Well, good morning. There's a program called Hip Camp, and it's mostly for van lifers or people with smaller rigs or tent camping. It's kind of like Airbnb, but for camping. That's the best way to describe it. And the host was very generous host, was okay with us filming. So we wanted to share kind of a situation we got ourselves in here. Yeah. This pole is in the way. Right. And it's just kind of a little fishy, so we're gonna try to reverse engineer, literally, out of here. Okay.
You have your phone?
Yeah, I got it. Are you okay with these bushes?
Yeah.
Ooh, the poor bushes. You're like really running over the bushes. I don't know. I would.
Okay, don't worry about the bushes.
Are you sure? Okay.
Doing okay?
Wait, hold on a second.
Do we have a lot of space yet to go?
Yes.
I feel like you should have come back here farther and cut it tighter.
We think that it's not going to work coming this far back. Yep. I guess we're going to try going forward and see what happens. Oh, you're the poor bushes. Okay, you're good on the passenger side.
Might have to give this light. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're prepared for everything.
I got it all.
I'll tell you when to stop for this one.
We're watching the back one, but I got your front one up high now. Oh, okay.
Good over here. This is
doable. Okay, and then
testing our skills for sure. Nice.
Right. I had a big rig like this come out just like you guys did one day, and I was like, you might want to go straight, like against the way we normally go. And then he decided, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go the normal flow and go right. So he went out, but he didn't go out quite wide enough, and the rear seam of his rear wall and pulled it off.
Oh, no.
Terrible. 10 years at St. Charles, and then hit a wall with the night shift thing. I'm sure you can relate.
Yeah.
So I went back to firefighting, and now I'm flying Chinooks for a company out of Montana.
That's amazing.
Down in California. So.
I was originally, we were going to do flight nursing.
Oh, okay.
I got all credentialed, but then it was either flight nursing or travel nursing.
Oh, wow.
We went with travel.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I can hook you up.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I've been coming here since I was a little kid. My dad's from here.
Okay.
So I moved here in the mid-90s, and then did a few years, moved away for a few years, finished college and whatnot, came back in 07. Yes, I mean, it's kind of Californicated now, but at the end of the day, it's still an awesome place.
Being a helicopter pilot kind of has its ups and downs.
It does, yeah,
literally, but...
yeah, right. No, I mean, 27 years, man. I'm 47. I've been doing this since I was 20. Okay. So like, I'm kind of over it.
I guess that's no matter what path you choose in life, right?
I know. You guys are the same.
You're a little ready for
You only
something
get
new.
one life to live. Like, do lots of things.
100%.
Don't just do one thing.
Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
All right.
You guys have
take
safe
care of
travels.
Good, keep going. Okay, good. The slider hitch. And that just allows us to be able to make like sharper turns. For those of you that aren't familiar with the RV side of things and all the technical stuff that goes into towing, we might have been able to get out of that spot without the slider hitch, but sometimes you just don't know.
We made it to a really interesting spot. I have to say, it's actually probably one of the most unique spots we've ever stayed at overnight in Alpaca Farm. I'm hoping that this lady will at least give us a little bit of a tour while we're here, because I love learning stuff, and I don't know about you guys, but this is something I want to take advantage of and maybe give you guys the inside scoop as well. So I reached out to her via text message. I'm just kind of waiting to hear back, but it brought up a good point, because every night we're seeming to stay somewhere new and meeting new people all the time in our travels, but a lot of you guys reach out and say, well, how are you guys finding these spots? You know, I gotta be honest with you guys, a little bit behind the scenes, and something that I don't express enough on camera is go every single night. Finding somewhere else to stay, it can get pretty tiring. You know, when we lived in a house, it was nice because it was very consistent, but this kind of lifestyle, being out on the road, it's everything but consistent. So all that to say, I want to show you guys a little bit a little taste of what goes on inside my head every single day so you can kind of understand where we're coming from. So everything you're seeing here is a program called Harvest Host. It's something we rely on all the time, and it's kind of cool because it shows you different businesses that let you come stay on their property for like one night. So that's how we landed at this alpaca estates here. And then for the next night, we know that we're heading south, so eventually we're heading down more towards the California area, and we need to figure out maybe the night after there. So I'm thinking maybe one of these places here. There's a place down in Bend, Oregon. It looks like some ranches or some farms, so maybe we can go stay on like an equestrian center or something later on in this video. Kind of feel like a mad scientist sitting here behind the computer every single night doing this, but it's kind of been a fun challenge as well, because I know that hopefully it's going to open up some doors to go meet some new people and hear about their businesses. I hope you guys have been enjoying it with us. Actually, I think that lady got back to us here. It looks like she messaged us back and said we're good to go for the tour, so that's really exciting. Don't worry, as always, you guys are coming along with us, so strap in. Let's go learn about this place.
Are you gonna try one? Oh, you already had one. The gestation period for an alpaca is about 1 year. It's longer than a horse. And you can see that they have a community dung pile. So they go to the bathroom in the same spot, which is amazing and helpful for the farmer. Female right there is rolling. Sometimes they roll to get the baby in position to be birthed out. I had 365 days and I still had no baby. Loaded her up, put her in the trailer, took her to my vet, and I opened up the door and guess what? There was a baby. So on the bumpy road, and that was my most reasonable vet bill that I've ever had. Oh, and they can be a little grouchy. Oh, I like that one. You're too close to me. These are the grumpiest ones of.
Is it the pregnancy hormones?
I believe so. First thing that the mother does when the baby's born, she smells the baby, and she never forgets that smell. So out in the field 3 years later, it's like a family, very, very touching family reunion.
How do you learn all this?
Every day's a learning day, and especially at my age, you need to learn as much as you can. It was my late husband's idea about alpacas. I had had cattle and horses and a couple hundred rabbits and 24,000 chickens that I raised for a foster farm. It was just a city girl that always wanted to be out in the country. When he said, I think we should get some alpacas, I said, oh no, it's a big responsibility, it'll tie you down, he'd like to travel. And he said, no, I'm serious. So we bought 6, and it was going to be a hobby farm 19 years ago.
Wow. And now how many do you have?
We think about 1,500.
Is the alpaca meat a common thing people are eating, or?
A cardiologist had said that it's better for you than chicken. We were talking about the bite. Mm-hmm. So if an alpaca's bite is not set right and it's over like this, they can't chew because the jaw is offset. That alpaca, whatever age it is going to die.
Are there any challenges you're facing now with farming that maybe wasn't such an issue years ago?
In Oregon, it's hard enough to get people to work. They can only, I believe it's 159 hours in a month that they can work. And farmers are getting out of the business because it's impossible.
You certainly are a trooper for taking...
Oh.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Oh, well, you know, I didn't either at the beginning.
It's funny when you look at them and you face them head on, it all looks like they're smiling at you with their teeth. They're like, they're so cool looking.
They seem like they're really good for grazing. Like the grass looks immaculate.
They mow it down.
Just curious, what's the purpose of growing your herd to like over 1,500? Is there a benefit to that, or?
Absolutely. Besides, they are very addicting. It is a tax write-off. Fencing, the buildings, everything that you see on the property is basically tax deductible.
Is the alpaca a dying industry or a growing industry?
It's really dwindling. We're trying to have a lot of things so that the younger generation can come in and take over for us.
I love their charts like a hospital. It's so
This one was born on the 20th, and today's the 22nd, so the baby's 2 days old, and that's their sound that they make. It's kind of a nice humming sound. They're a herd animal, so they always need another friend, another mom and baby. They were 15 minutes apart with their birth between the two. And that's a little boy. This one was born yesterday. It's amazing when the baby's born, there's a huge membrane that goes over the toenails. It protects the mom from getting torn during birthing season. There's not enough room inside mom for a lot of these babies, and so you pray that they only have one baby.
So cool, so soft and fluffy.
The average weight is 150 pounds for alpacas. Their cousin, the llama, could be up to like 450 pounds. So we have records. 9 years ago, the babies were being born, but about day 5, they were crashing with diarrhea. They wiped out like their entire babies herd. Dr. Rachel said, okay, you need to give them this.
So this came out before all the
Yes.
this was, okay.
Yes, for the animals. Yes, it is very interesting.
Is there like controversy in the alpaca industry where some people say they don't do a certain vaccine or?
Absolutely, and it depends where they're located. We mix it together in a syringe and we give it to them orally. And I'm not sure what it tastes like, but they smack it down. Anyway, this is a Dremel. We use that in case there are teeth that are on the bottom. So if it's like this, that's a perfect bite. If it starts growing up like this, they're not going to be eating very well. So we use a Dremel, shear it off really fast. You don't have to sedate them or anything. It's
Painless, huh?
Painless. It's the camelid family. So if you look at their mouth, the split mouth, they came to America. The first alpacas came to America in 1984, I believe, from Bolivia, Chile, and Peru.
Did you see this growing into what it is when you first bought the 6 alpacas?
Oh no, not at all. My late husband is out there looking out after me. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask, what is your secret to a long, beautiful, healthy life?
It hasn't been all healthy. I'm a cancer survivor twice.
Really?
You know, you have to have a positive attitude. I mean, if you just say, oh, poor me, you're gonna be, oh, poor me, kind of thing. My mother was the same way. When I was 30, she was running circles around me. She was born during the Depression. There's 8 siblings, but they all learned to make life what it was. They only had, there was a bunch of girls, they only had 2 skirts, and they shared them.
Wow.
But she lived to be 94 and gave me a wonderful life. This is Genaro.
Hi. Little trompers really got at it.
There.
Oh, you are so soft. Yeah. Oh.
Renee and I have been noticing more and more that so many of you guys have been reaching out and just asking us, how do we do this lifestyle for so many years? 7 years on the road full time. Are there any signs of stopping? And to be honest, no, there's not. If there's anything we can attribute to our success, our health, our marriage, just our overall mood, it has to be without a doubt our quality night's sleep. That's why we want to stop, take a moment, and thank the sponsors of this video, RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. No more waking up with back pain. We have so much mental clarity in the mornings, and it all attributes to a more successful travel day and staying in shape on the road. So it is literally hands down something that we can't live without. Now, we sleep on a signature hybrid mattress, and our biggest stressor when first getting this bed was how we're gonna get it in here. Well, the best part about RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding is they'll ship it to you anywhere in the nation for free. We personally love saving money. If you're in the same boat and you need a new mattress, we can help get you 30% off your next mattress purchase. All you got to do is go to rvmattress.com/Hanks and that discount will be applied to you. Trust us, you guys will not be disappointed. We wish you the best night's sleep. We love y'all.
I think it's time to go out and do some exploring in a city that's known for having more dogs than children. Oh, wow. Honey,
I've heard rumors.
hold on, because you're going to take a step back in time.
What is it, 1997 right now, or what? Yeah,
Whoa.
no worries.
Wow. Okay, for all you kids watching, I gotta tell you, back in the day, if you wanted to watch a movie at home, you had two options. You either purchased the movie or you came to a movie rental store. You would rent it for like 2 or 3 days and then you would bring it back.
You used to have these things called VHS, where you actually had to rewind it in order to play it.
Hence the Be Kind Rewind, because it was the whole thing. This place, do you guys get regulars that come here and actually rent movies?
Yeah, the whole time.
I didn't know if it was just like a bunch of tourists that come by or if it was...
No, it's the merchandise that keeps the store open. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, hey, thanks so much.
No problem.
So their merchandise is where they make all their money. So it pretty much is a museum. Smell this. Tell me what it is.
Toy Story.
Oh, popcorn, that's crazy.
Let me smell. This is nuts. This is crazy. But it was such a childhood memory because you would come, you know, with your friends or family and you guys would pick out a movie. You'd usually get some popcorn, some snacks, some ice cream, and you'd make a whole evening out of it. Nowadays, it takes the fun out of it because it's like so easy to just get on the streaming service and pick a movie.
I gotta get this for YouTube. This is gonna be our new camera, like a news channel.
We'll have to put in a VHS tape to like record and stuff.
I know, video on Bend, Oregon. I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was just kind of understanding some of the history of this and why this is even open still.
It sort of just happened that way. In 2009, corporate closed, so all of the franchise locations were left open for as long as they were able to sustain themselves.
Ooh, that's awesome. Are you okay with being on camera?
That's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Once we were the last one in the United States, we could say that we were the last one in the United States, so that kept it a little more popular, merchandise, etc. Do a lot of rentals still, but definitely the merchandise helps keep us going.
Get out. You actually have rentals. People come in here and rent movies?
All the movies on these aisles and along the back wall, those are going to be rentals only. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys still have the late fees and everything?
yeah, still set up memberships, do all that.
This is so neat looking, huh? With the brick wall. Don't even know what this place is, but it is pretty cool. Wow, the water feels so good right now. This is fascinating to me. I'm like, this is so cool.
It's very cool. It's the first time we've seen it.
Have you guys been here before?
No.
Oh. Where are y'all from?
We live down in north of Sacramento.
I'm Kyle, by the way.
Armando.
Nice to meet you, Armando.
Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. Nice to meet you. Okay.
We're coming back from northeast Oregon in Joseph.
Lake Walla Walla.
It looks like the Swiss Alps.
Looks like the Alps.
Oh,
Beautiful.
we missed that. I gotta go
Very
see.
quiet.
Gorgeous.
He's
really good.
He's an expert.
He's good, huh?
He's expert
So-
class. From the bridge, you can see these guys doing their thing, and you can rent those rafts from Tumula Creek. And apparently they start about a mile and a quarter down that way.
I was wondering where everyone's getting these rafts at.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
All the orange
The
ones
orange
are
ones
rented.
are up that way.
I want to get in the water so bad. It looks so refreshing. It's like really clear.
Get a load of this.
That is some white water.
So you're Kyle?
I'm Kyle.
What's your name?
Renee.
Renee, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
Yes,
guys
nice
are
to meet you.
beautiful couple.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I've been homeless for a year, and it's hard to find work when you're. I'll be 63. I sleep right over here across the street every night. I haven't been bothered all summer. There's a spot over there against that cliff where I can have my side door open so I can get some fresh air, but still have privacy. I go for days without talking to anybody except for like trade some one-lighters with the barista in the morning. And yeah, loneliness is a trip, man. It really
Yeah.
is. It can be
you got to do some Jedi mind tricks to, you know, move through it sometimes.
Yeah, we struggle with that a lot. Being full-time on the road, we used to be ER nurses working in the emergency room.
Wow.
It was easy to talk to people because you were always around people. But now that we're full-time on YouTube and we live our life just like you do, in a certain aspect, it's hard, it's lonely, there's no one to talk to.
My aunt used to say, focus on the rose, not the dust on the vase, which I think is a good motto, good mantra. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones, but do try to... I have a saying I do every day. It's stay positive, stay creative, move forward, visualize abundance.
That is so cool. So tell me about what got you into art and everything. That is pretty incredible.
Oh, I've always drawn.
You have a lot of detail.
The detail and like the shoulder. How do you?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to do that?
I draw every morning when I go get my coffee and that's my little morning ritual. I've been drawing all day today because it's kind of my therapy for when I'm stressed out, you know.
That is amazing.
A dear friend.
I like that.
I've got a page on Facebook. It's kind of my art salon. I share all my favorite art people and
oh, cool.
It's called The Sky is the Mother of All Pearl.
Yeah, thank you for all your
It's the
time.
highlight of my day meeting you kids.
Nice to meet you too. You stay safe out on the road, okay? Thanks, brother. See ya. We got like a theater here. How's it going? Slug bug. This used to be a school, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so this used to be the courtyard, and then they transferred some of it. All the old stuff's over there.
Rumor has it that there is a speakeasy here, which is basically like a hidden room where you can get drinks. Shh, no one knows about it, but we're gonna try to find it. Come on. So I guess back in the 30s, I think in 1936 or something like that, this used to actually be a Catholic school.
This has hotel rooms. Like you could stay in this.
Wow. There's supposedly hidden rooms in the walls here, so we're doing our best to figure out where that is. This is so creepy.
Hello.
It's pretty cool. What are you doing?
Come on. Okay. We made it to the broom closet.
I hear talking, but I don't see anyone. We found it.
We found it. Thank
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Wanna sit in the booth with me? We're gonna get out of here, but first we're gonna find another secret room in here.
This is creepy. It's like the Shining movie with the hotel. Ooh, it's creepy. Oh, you found it. It's like black light.
I was trying to dance.
Why do you have your sunglasses on?
Because I don't know, it's a rave.
You're done. Get out of here. Oh, this is cool. That is so cool. And voila.
Locals are gonna hate that we're filming this and showing this. And with that, I think it's time to leave.
Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get this started. It's kind of funny, when I first got into this lifestyle, I thought it was just all about freedom. And, you know, to a certain extent it is, but every once in a while you gotta face reality head on. Right now we're underneath our house basically, and underneath this barrier is a huge plastic tank. It's basically like a holding tank for a toilet. It can only hold so much, and eventually you run out of room. So today, that's my goal, is to get that tank empty. And this is the reality of our life. Yeah, you can see the other end, but don't worry. I'll save your sanity.
+100-year-old Army Corps of Engineers canal system that very similar to a lot of the different irrigation types of districts around here. Pulls off the Deschutes River. It's a very calculated system of how we get water for certain amounts of acreage to keep our place green out here in the high desert. So we've got 62 acres. It's a horse boarding facility. It's been in operation for at least 25 or 30 years now. just amongst a few owners, or really a couple owners now. We have a couple of the biggest indoor barn arenas and stall setups in there in the area, I believe. It's a variety of living spaces, basically a horse hotel is what we run here.
If I were in your shoes right now, I came to you and I was like, I want to own an equestrian center, 60 acres of property. How do I get started? Tell me about that.
I'd say you'd want to have some background in it. We're actually both from the Midwest, and we've always been very entrepreneurial, starting different businesses. She had sold or gone through a merger and acquisition with her business that she built in Seattle at the time, and I was kind of ready to expand my real estate business. So just be crazy enough to go out and look for a fun opportunity.
Is this mostly for people that go on vacation and they just need somewhere to put their animals for a weekend, or?
We do have a little bit of that, but that's like a very minority. Historically, it was desires for competition, want to be here to, use the indoor arenas to do different types of training. We have a lot of people that have like semi-retired or retired horses out here as well, or have direct access to thousands of miles of BLM trails just off the back of the property back there as well. So it's really a mix. It's a challenge. This world is pretty interesting, kind of dwindling in Central Oregon here a little bit. It's hard to make the overhead work on businesses like these. Latest types of changes with insurance costs and other overhead costs and stuff like that.
That's a lot. We did I think I told you the alpaca thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, she had like 1,500 alpacas.
1,500
yeah,
alpacas.
Just north of here. What do you say?
Terrebonne.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know the property from
so many
driving up
alpacas,
north.
They were just like out in the field. They look like little ants out there.
Yeah.
You guys, folks like you guys inspire us. It's just, I imagine you guys have a lot of struggles, and you got to push hard to get where you're at. In layman's terms, like, what does that mean, farm use? Like, is there some kind of benefit to that with taxes you mentioned?
Benefits on the financial side and tax benefits and having lower property taxes because of farm use zoning and running farm use activities. You could have chickens, you could have horses, it could be a very small operation to a very large operation. Essence of that is to help people that are wanting to be land stewards of places like this. And within the next week or so, see it online. We have a lot of the media done.
If any of you guys are interested in that, we'll throw it in the description below. Hey, you can come to Bend, Oregon and have some amazing views. This is pretty incredible. Tyler, it's like we stepped into Yellowstone, man. This is cool.
There's Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Staying busy here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Always something to do, huh?
This barn has somewhere between 20 to 30 stalls. So for the occupied stalls, this happens every day. There's a few that have the direct access to runs here. And
hey, that's cool. It's like a backyard property.
Yeah.
Nice.
Range ability and preference for, what type of living scenario you want your horse in. Horses in the box stalls will go out to either a dry lot or a grass pasture.
What is this that we're technically walking on right now?
This is kind of a sand mixture, and what you're seeing in here was a recent replenishing of like a felt kind of material. It helps a little bit with water and moisture retention, especially in these dry months. And it offers a little bit more padding for jumping very heavy horses. Day to day, if you did want to be out here doing the feeding and stall cleaning and taking care of the horses on a daily basis, like if you're willing to appreciate what you're looking at when you're walking around on a daily basis, like it could really be such a fulfilling day-to-day kind of lifestyle.
Now it's not doing it. This thing was being so stinking annoying every morning at squeaks, but I'm still gonna smack it with some WD-40.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on, can you hold me up a paper towel here? Spraying in 3, 2, 1.
Clear.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if you got enough on the door. Do you want to keep
That should be good, right?
Good job.
And this is what I call a man's best friend. I'm gonna go get whatever this is touched up. You're gonna have a new husband. You're not gonna know what I look like anymore.
Wow, that's gonna be scary.
Love you. Oh. Gotta make sure my breath don't stink before I go to the barber. You want an Altoid? Okay. Well, they're here if you want them. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, haircut is done. Now I don't have to flinch walking past mirrors anymore. But seriously, I have had a blast hanging out with you guys for this video. It has been such a fun episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it just as much as we have.
If you're interested in watching more videos, listen, we got hundreds of them for you to go get caught up on. I'll throw a couple on the screen that are my favorites. I think you're really gonna enjoy them. We'll see you guys over there. Love y'all.